Okay, in this example, we have given two vectors. Vector b is 2I hat plus 3j hat minus 4k hat, and vector a is 3I minus 2j plus k. And in part A, we want to find the scalar component. We also say scalar projection. So scalar component and scalar projection mean the same thing. Of B along A. And for part B of this problem, we want to find the vector projection of B along A. So let's get started. So for A, we would like to find the scalar component of B onto vector A. And we can think back at the definition that we derived in the previous video. This is going to be the dot product between A and B, and we need to divide this by the magnitude of the vector we're projecting onto. So this is going to be the magnitude of A. Okay, so let's find the dot product of A and B. Remember, to find the dot product, we can multiply corresponding components and add. So the first components of A and B are 2 and 3 respectively, or 3 and 2 respectively, so that's going to be 3 times 2 is 6. To that, we're going to add the second components. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And the third component is negative 4 times 1, which is negative 4. So the dot product of A and B is negative 4. We also now need the magnitude of vector A, and that's going to be the square root of the sum of the components squared. So the first component is 3, so we'll have 3 squared plus negative 2 squared plus 1 squared. And this is the square root of 9 plus 4 plus 1, which gives us 14. And we can't really simplify that. So the scalar projection, right, which is just going to be a scalar, a real number, of B onto A, will be the dot product, which was a negative 4, divided by the magnitude of A, which is the square root of 14. So that is our answer for part A. Now, for part B, we want the vector projection of B onto A. And so recall that the vector projection is just going to be the scalar projection that we've already obtained, right? Because we can always write a vector by its magnitude times its direction. I'll remind you of the formula in a second, but the magnitude is what we already obtained. It's going to be the scalar projection of B onto A, which is A dot B divided by the magnitude of A, and the direction of our projection will be along A. So that's going to be A divided by its magnitude. So just a way to remember this formula. We can also write this formula as the dot product of A and B divided by the magnitude of A squared. That's a scalar, and that scalar multiplies vector A. All right, let's go ahead and calculate it for this problem. We've already calculated the magnitude. That was our scalar projection from part A. And so we have, this is going to be negative 4 over the square root of 14. And we multiply this by vector A, which is the vector 3, negative 2, and 1. That was vector A, divided again by the magnitude of A, which is the square root of 14. So when we simplify this, or the square root of 14 squared, we have negative 4 times 3, negative 2, 1, divided by the square root of 14 times itself is 14. We can write this as negative 2/7 times the vector 3, negative 2, 1. Or we can go ahead and distribute the negative 2/7 through the vector 3, negative 2, 1 to get negative 6/7, 4/7, and negative 2/7. And that is our vector projection of B onto A.